Did ancient aliens help the Egyptians? Here's the process used by some conspiracy theorists. Step 1. Take modern measuring tools to Egypt. Step 2. Check a rock for flatness. Step 3. Find a high level of precision in the flat surface. Step 4. Say, aliens must have done this. Step 5. Make a video for YouTube with weird music. So the question is, what was the most precise thing the Egyptians, and all of the ancients actually, had? And this is it right here. A tight piece of string. So this video is about making flat surfaces with rocks and string. Two things we know the ancients had. For almost all of human history, the standard of measurement has involved string. A tightly stretched string forms a straight line. In fact, the word line has both meanings. It is perfectly correct to say that a tightly stretched line forms a straight line. Swinging a stretched string around a point forms a circle. Hanging a weight from a string gives an accurate vertical line. So until the 18th century, the string was the standard of accuracy and precision. You may have heard that you can't divide an angle into 3 equal parts with a ruler and compass. This usually seems silly to modern people. Of course we can do it if we ignore the stuffy rules made up by some ancient mathematicians. The stuffy rules make no sense until you realize the ancients' line collapsed when you let go of it, because it was a string. Trisecting an angle was impossible for the ancients because their best line was a stretched string. I wanted to see how good the stretched string was as a standard of measure, so I set up a test. Here we have a brand new level with a modern machined edge, accurate to modern standards of straightness. Here are 2 1, 2, 3 blocks, ground to 1, 2, and 3 inches with far less than 1/100th millimeter error. Here is a 1-inch reference gauge block with less than 1,000th millimeter error. The bottom of the string, stretched across the 1, 2, 3 block, is therefore exactly 1 inch above the level at the 2 ends. If the string has any inaccuracy, it will be sag in the center. If I slide the 1-inch reference block under the sagging string, it will move up. If I slide the reference block under with no movement, the string is as straight as the level and up to modern standards. Here is the test. There is no movement of the string, so the ancients had a near modern standard of straightness. The ancients almost certainly shaped rock in at least 3 ways: sawing, pounding, and grinding. Each method would be tested for accuracy by reference to the string line. Grinding is the most interesting, since rock for grinding and the rock being ground shape each other. Anyone doing this will quickly notice that a grinder which is worked in is more efficient than a random rock. As the rocks grind each other till they fit all over, they gradually form one of two shapes: a part of a sphere or a flat plane. If 3 or more rocks are used, the result has to be a flat plane. It's easy to imagine each worker keeping one worked-in grinder rock for years. It's also obvious that more than one worker ground on each surface. As they worked, the grinders for all the workers would shape each other to an accurate flat plane.